Thirukkural True Stories, Story number 3, The Priest's Prayer.
It was an old temple. It would have a deserted look most of the time. The temple was served by an old priest, befitting the antiquity of the temple. When I visited the temple that day, there was no one in the temple save the priest. I felt like asking him a question. People who come to a temple pray for myriad things. Their requests may range from early settlement of the marriage of their daughter to a convenient riddance of a business partner. I was curious to know what the priest would pray for. Taking advantage of the privacy provided by my being the only devotee present in the temple at that time, I asked the priest, "Sir, what will you seek from God?" For a moment, he cast a strange look at me. Then, probably feeling free to share his prayers with me, he said, "I pray to God asking for a long life for me." Floored by the unexpected answer, I asked him, "Sir, don't consider me inquisitive or impudent. My understanding is that people who have a spiritual bent of mind generally pray to God that they reached the lotus feet of the gods sooner than later. Perhaps some may desire to go to heaven. I have heard many people say that this is what the scriptures advise us. I am not well versed in the scriptures, though. How is it that your prayer is different?" "You are right, but I have already attained the feet of God," said the priest. I was taken aback by his answer. That the priest's answer momentarily created doubts in me about his mortal status. Being alone with the priest in the dark atmosphere of the sanctum sanctorum made me feel a little apprehensive. I looked at his feet to confirm that they were touching the floor. So, I have not been talking to a ghost or a spirit after all. "What do you mean, sir? You say you have attained the feet of God. Well, is it not something that can happen only after a person leaves this world?" I asked in a feeble voice that betrayed my apprehension. The scriptures say that we should aim to attain the feet of God once we depart from this world. But I use the expression in a slightly different sense. I have been standing near the idol of God and looking at the image of God many times a day. Every time a devotee performs an arcana, I offer flowers at the Lord's feet 108 times on behalf of the devotee. Thus, I get a chance to look at his feet hundreds of times every day. Over the years, I would have offered flowers at his feet several million times. I spend most of my day in front of this idol. So the vision of the feet of God is ingrained in my mind. Even when I am not in the temple, the image of God stays with me. When I sleep, my mind's eye sees God's feet. What can be more enchanting, more satisfying, and more rewarding than this divine experience? I crave for this experience to continue indefinitely. I pray for a long life so that I can keep experiencing this bliss. As if by reflex, I prostrated before him, a person who had attained the rare state of being with God most of the time.
Thirukkural, Section 1, The Path of Virtue, Chapter 1, In Praise of God. Verse number 3 in Tamil. மலர்மிசை ஏகினான் மானடி சேர்ந்தார் நிலமிசை நீடு வாழ்வார். Meaning, one who seeks refuge at the feet of the Lord, residing in one's heart, will live long in this world. Thank you.